John, Tracy.
Thank you, guys. All right. Thanks so much, man. Great to be here. And I want to thank Randy and Helen. I was talking with Mike a first timer here in the living room, and we're just going over how we all get in this rut, and we're taking kids to school, we're getting up, going to work, and going here in a hurry and everywhere. And this thing here it's almost like a ministry for us everybody just to kind of get out and take a breath and slow down and interact with each other. And you get into just the busyness of life. This is just the best thing around, and I want to thank Randy and Helen for having this. It's such a great thing. So you guys are in for a treat as far as just being able to experience this. I just love visiting and interacting with people, and it's good for us all. So anyway, a little bit about myself. If you guys don't know anything about me, I kind of probably started this thing, did it backwards, so to speak. I was in business for 25 years with my dad, and I always had a passion for music. And, well, I don't know, I did it backwards, really. I mean, it was the right path for me. It was the right path for me. Most artists kind of get married to their music and maybe don't have the opportunity to have a family. And I think God knew that I wanted to find my soulmate and have a family, and He gave me that. And I experienced that, and I've got 2 wonderful girls. One's graduating college and another one going into college. And now I'm pursuing kind of, I think, what I was made to do. It's a good feeling to do what finally to do, even though I was blessed with some success in business, that feel like I'm doing what I was made to do at this point. So anyway, I'm a man of faith, dedicated husband, like I say, love my kids, proud father, and I sing songs that are, like all of us, like the things that are important to me. Hopefully some of the things that I sing about will be important to you guys or connect with you in some way in your life. This first one I thought I'd share with you. The last 3 years I've written a song for my wife on our anniversary, leading up to our anniversary, and this is one I wrote her. The first time it was like it was raining, and I had procrastinated and didn't get out and get her a card, and I was diamond. Well, I didn't want to get wet, and it was messy, and I was working on a melody, and I thought, hey, why not just write her an anniversary card and a song? And that one worked out, and then the next year I wrote this one. So once upon a time, on a day like any other day, someone like no one else changed everything. You stood before me, a gift from God's own hand. Then He wrote us a love story like only He could pen. Fairy tales come true. Miracles reach beyond the page. Someone like you can fall for me. Fairy tales come true. In a world so rational, logic leads the way. But you showed the impossible happens anyway. No grand equation could ever quite explain that purely magical moment when you finally came. Yes, fairy tales come true. Miracles reach beyond the page. Someone like you can fall for me. Fairy tales tales come true. I used to dream of a fairy tale life. You wake me with a kiss, and the dream is alive. My fairy tale came true. A miracle reached beyond the page. Oh, I believe in fairy tales. Fairy tales come true. Thank you. Thanks very much. Well, as I mentioned, I've got two girls, and there's lots of drama in a family with two girls. My first daughter, who had her heart crushed from her first love, and oh man, I felt for her. It reminded me of me. She had her heart crushed. That's kind of what I think of it as. It wasn't like a heart breaking; it was a heart crushing. That's what my first love did to me. It was a heart crushing. So actually, I wrote her a song to encourage her that there's someone out there for her. And I'm not going to do that one for you. And I thought I'd do. I had made another one about the memories and the things that kind of drag you down from those relationships. I think when we can pull it together and realize that God can turn any bad into a good, and that there's always a better plan. That's the way to tackle these things. I recently heard something that said that life is 10% what happens to me and 90% how I react to it. So I thought that that's a timely statement, and that's kind of how we need to look at these things. But until we can pull it together, we have these memories, right? And we have to be in the rut for a while. And this is a song about if you weren't a memory. And I was thinking, Helen, you guys, anybody, all you guys, the chorus is, I hear it I wanted to make it, my daughters were listening to that kind of Texas country at the time with that Texas sound, and I wrote it in that format, and there's lots of harmony in that, so I kind of heard harmony in the chorus. So I know Helen can do it, and if she does it, maybe you guys won't feel too nervous. You can kind of come right along, but the chorus is, if you weren't a memory, these wounds might mend. So if you, and then at the end it says it again, but it holds the you out longer. So at the end of the chorus, it's like, if you weren't a memory. So the other thing, whatever, you can get high, like, if you weren't a memory. That kind of thing, you know.
Most people don't ask Helen to get high from the stage.
Oh no. After, yeah. But the first chorus does it once at the end. At the first of the chorus it always does it, but at the end of the chorus, the first chorus says that line once, the second chorus twice, and then the third chorus 4 times. So, yeah. Just give me some harmony there, guys. All right. Time to roll out. I roll over instead. Sleep is the only way to keep you out of my head. Everywhere's something to remind me. The thought of you always there to find me. If you weren't a memory, these wounds might mend. I wouldn't have to fake a smile, make my heart pretend. I could love, live, do the things things I miss, act crazy with my friends, and reminisce. If you weren't a memory, I stayed up all night with a box of memories you left, reliving yesterdays while the future slept. But the sunrise this morning is right on cue, there to remind me I'm here without you. If you weren't a memory, these wounds might mend good. I wouldn't have to fake a smile, make my heart pretend. I could love, live, do the things I miss, act crazy with my friends, and reminisce. If you weren't a memory, if you weren't a memory, if the past is behind, why is your memory still here? Like some dreadful souvenir. If you weren't a memory, these wounds might mend. I wouldn't have to fake a smile, make my heart pretend. I could love, I could live, do the things I miss, act crazy with my friends, and reminisce. If you weren't a memory, if you weren't a memory, if you weren't a memory, if you weren't a memory. Good job, good job. Thank you, guys. I'm gonna unplug this one. I guess I'll just take this one off. I only been plugged in. I'll go to the next guitar here. I added author to my my title here as well as songwriter. I just recently wrote a book, and this is the title as far as one of the chapters in the book. It's a miracle. This particular chapter is just about well, there's a line in this song. I'll say it to you here. It's plans were laid before we were made. We're not some cosmic brew. There's more at stake from the ripples we make than simply passing through. So this song's just about our leaving a legacy behind, not a legacy of our stuff and pursuing things and money and all the things that ruin lives. Nothing wrong with finding success, but it seems like there's just always a slew of problems and baggage behind that. So this is about just leaving a legacy of the quality of our relationships, I guess. Oh, it's a miracle. Race through time, our lives unwind. We're older, yet somehow more new. The plans we make take a different shape, changing our point of view. But one thing that never changes is the way you make me feel inside. Like a redwood as it ages, our love reaches high as we climb. And it's a miracle. That special way you smile, both tame and wild. That look in your eyes when we disagree. It's some kind of miracle. Plans were laid before we were made. We're not some cosmic brew. There's more at stake from the ripples we make than simply passing through. We're part of a miracle, a complexity I can't understand. Me, this grain of sand, now a pearl in the hands of eternity. It's just a miracle. On a mountain peak or a routine week, it's a miracle. Yeah, the miracle, it's everywhere, right where we are. Tell me, how do we define a miracle? The one and only God is here, and we have His ear to even help with inconsequential things. Now that's a miracle. Thanks so much. Well, having girls, we've sung our share of nursery rhymes, and that was my gig when the girls were young. We had this old rocking chair that my mother-in-law gave us, and I used to rock the girls to sleep, and we'd sing all kinds of nursery rhymes and songs. And I guess I was reminiscing not long ago, and I came up with this Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. I was just looking at the lyrics, and I thought, man, these are deep lyrics. You know, that one verse that we all know of Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, they just kind of like ask the questions of, who are we and why are we here and what's going on here? So I started messing around with that and wrote a completely different arrangement for that verse. And I thought, well, man, this is so cool. This just needs a story behind it. And I was able to come up with a couple more verses and some choruses and so forth. So this is the John Tracy version of Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, okay? Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are up above the earth so high, just like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, the light of God's mark there inside your spark. That's why you're so beautiful,
so graceful when you fall. You're a twinkle in his eye as he smiles across the sky. Oh, twinkle, twinkle, little star. A girl confused with a heavy-hearted stare, sending all her troubles up into the air. A glistening shimmer there to shed some light, but it only brings more questions as she contemplates her plight. She says, twinkle, twinkle, little star, is the light of God's mark there inside your spark? Could my life be so beautiful? Will I be graceful when I fall? Am I a twinkle in his eye? Are you somehow his reply? Oh, twinkle, twinkle, little star. She's now a woman with memories to save, retrieving old thoughts before they waste away. Back to that starry night when life just wasn't fair. She starts to say those words again, but with a different flair. She says, twinkle, twinkle, little star, the light of God's mark is now inside my heart. He's made my life so beautiful, giving grace with every fall. He's the twinkle in my eye, the smile across my sky. Oh, twinkle, twinkle, little star. Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
There it is. I missed it. I hate that. Oh, thank you. All right. Well, I wrote an instrumental recently, and I'm fearful of playing it for you guys. I've performed it once, but I know if I've got to get some under my belt, or I'll never play this thing. You know. So, yeah. All right, 2 under my belt. Thank you, guys.
Well done.
Ah, bless you. Thank you. Whew. This is a song I was messing. Actually, I was just kind of playing around the guitar, and my wife, she loves to bake. She's a great baker, by the way. And we forgot that darn pound cake tonight, Terry. Just like we really needed it, right? Okay, so Terry was in the kitchen baking, and we've turned our dining room. You know, you only use your dining room once or twice a year, if that, and decided to turn the dining room into a music room. I've got all my guitars and my music equipment and so forth in there, and she was in there baking, and I was messing around. I kind of caught onto this catchy little melody that I liked, and usually it doesn't happen like this, but I just started playing around and got an idea with her in there baking, doing her sweet thing, and this is Sweet Delight.
Pretty mama's in the kitchen with her hot apple pie, revving my ignition, making sparks fly. She knows a recipe to send a tingle up my spine. The oven's been cooking, and all that's on my mind is get it while it's hot, dig in to a sweet delight. Well, I got all the world's devices to make my life complete, but by far the best prize is her special treat. I try to start slow, savor every bite. When it's late in the evening, the best way to cap the night to jump up and dive right in to a sweet delight. God made us male and female, gender X and Y, with perfect detail to catch the eye. He created man and woman, said it was good, and I know he's right. Taste of heaven in every slice, like pure paradise, a sweet delight. She's a sweet delight, yeah.
Sweet Delight. Thank you. Thanks so much, guys. This is the anniversary song I wrote her on the last time, this last year. Y'all can tell I love my wife. I do. I love my wife. I just thought, well, these are the songs I chose, so.
I love how you define a classic smile with a character of such authentic style. How you light up inside like a child so giddy, as those eyes take me captive all the while. I love the essence of you, but it's not what you assume. It's how you love to dress in those sloppy sweats, sometimes all afternoon. Give you pizza with a Diet Coke, add a twist of lime, and your world has hope. I love the essence of you. And I love how you're so slow to criticize the tenderness of your touch, warm and wise. How you can't go to sleep unless you're near me. How I can't wait to feel you by my side. I love the essence of you. You're like the finest perfume, a fragrance that has that scent of class that grabs the whole room. Fresh like a spring rose, it saturates you from your head to your toes. I love the essence of you. Your lips, my sweet, flame the heat with deep desire. But your head at rest upon my chest is what keeps our love inspired. I love the essence of you, the greatest mother who knows what it means to give up dreams so theirs can come true. Almighty gave me His grace when He sent you to share my space. I love the essence of you. I love the pure essence of you.
Since this is spring, it might be a good kind of a final thought, parting thought for you guys.
Tornado song.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh no.
Count your garden by the flowers, never by leaves that fall. Count your days by golden hours, never by clouds at all. Count your nights by the stars, and your troubles will disappear. Then with joy on every birthday, thank the Lord for one more year. Happiness can be deceiving. No one is ever immune. Havoc strikes and leaves you grieving, feeling it all is doomed. So when those thoughts come fleeting and try to capture me with gloom, these words fill me with gladness until those dark feelings have no room. Count your garden by the flowers, never by leaves that fall. Count your days by golden hours, never by clouds at all. Count your nights by the stars, and your troubles will disappear. Then with joy on every birthday, you'll see the Lord's kindness far outweighs your tears, as you gladly thank Him for one more year. Count your garden by the flowers.
Thank you guys. Thanks so much. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. It's been very nice sharing with you guys. Thanks a lot.